Hello and welcome to TreeWalker Talks, episode 73. I won't lie, I don't have a title currently. So, this is a no title one, but maybe we'll come up with a title for when we put it up. Okay, so, homestead update. What's been going on in the homestead? Well, I've got quite a bit, few things here. We'll start off with the top of the list. Potatoes.
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
You know, they had one of our grocery stores is Meyer, and they had 5-pound bags of potatoes, 7 for $7. So, you know, you got to make hay when the sun's shining, right? So I bought some potatoes, made soup, and more soup. So what I did is I made a potato soup, Irish potato and cabbage soup, and a potato, cabbage, and leek soup. And made up, 4 to 8 batches of each. And we ate some of it. I've got some for work. And then I vacuum sealed it in the bags. Just not, like it stops once it hits fluid. So it's not super tight. And then lay them flat and threw them in the freezer. So now I've got meals in the freezer I can pull out. So all in all, with all the ingredients to go into the soups and stuff, I think I had $32. And that was going to give me about 16 meals for family and 5 meals for me at work. So, that's not bad at all, right? And that included everything, like the celery, the carrots, the cabbage, milk, and stock and everything. So, not a bad deal. So make sure you are putting back when you can. Setting the abundance aside for when it's, slim. So, next on there was pear seeds. I plan on doing a video about this, but I don't know that I'm going to. We'll see. I thought it'd be a good video for things for kids to try. Which I still haven't forgotten about my kids series. I am bogged down with work, exhausted, and back issues, illness. I'm trying. I'll get there. But I took just non-organic pears, and you take their seeds and you put them in the fridge, and 3 to 6 weeks, it just depends, mine was 3 weeks, they sprout. So we're going to transplant those and try to see if we can't get some trees started. I'll probably just keep them potted for the first year, maybe even the second year, we'll see, and then find a place to put them. I don't really have too much on my property here, but you know what, up north in property in Michigan might be a good place to put some pear trees. Silky eggs. I put 18 silky eggs in the incubator. Hopefully they'll all hatch. We are looking to any of them that don't have any deformities, because we do have some cross beak every once in a while. We'll sell them and hopefully make a little bit of money for Olivia's FFA for high school. It goes towards an award or something, and make some money to buy feed to feed these silkies. Okay, the strawberries. We just did a FFA, Future Farmers of America strawberry fundraiser, and this whole week we've had strawberry jam, strawberry pie, strawberry cobbler, strawberries, just all sorts of strawberry stuff. It's goodness. And it's kind of a nice sweet thing to have when it's still wintry out, which, yes, we're at 62 one day and then snowed the next. So we're up and down here. I was going to say I got some seeds started, but I kind of petered out and didn't have the energy last night to start them, but I can do that here during the week. Speaking of that, this is actually Monday morning at 10:48 a.m. Just didn't have the energy last night. That's why this doesn't have a title. I just didn't have a topic, I don't think. So I was actually going to let this go this week and not do an episode, but I woke up this morning and went, no, I need to do an episode. So that's energy level, overdid a little bit on Saturday doing stuff, but doing good. What else is doing good? The garlic. We've got 2 beds of garlic out there, so 4 runs, and some of them didn't sprout, and then they just sprouted here recently, so they look more like grass than the bigger ends, but that's great. We will be planting some garlic intermittent with other plants because I was told, like if you plant them with kale, spinach, that sort of stuff, it'll keep the white butterflies, I can't think what they're called, away from laying eggs because they'll lay on it. They don't like the taste of it, the smell of it, and they'll fly on. So we'll give it a try this year. That'd be great if it works. Plus, we'll get some garlic from it, maybe even smaller, but we'll use that right away. Anything else here on the homestead? We got a bunch of FFA rabbits. I think that's about it on the homestead update. And I'm still at a loss for a topic. So maybe we should just talk about sometimes creativity is at a low. Set my notes off to the side there, sorry. You know, sometimes you just don't feel like doing things. You know, even fun things sometimes. I just wasn't inspired this week, and I was down a lot with my back, so the week kind of wasn't a great week, you know. Missed 2 days of work and couldn't get off the couch one of the days. Went to work one of the days I probably shouldn't have. But that put things on the mend outside too. You know, some things got set back. One of the things being I still had to go out and feed the animals. So that's why I was saying Saturday I kind of overdid it because I had to get feed, and those are 50-pound bags. And so I load them into the truck at the feed store, which I get my feed at Family Farm and Home just because they're right around the corner for me, and they carry the local Combox seeds, which I get a non-GMO now, and all natural. But so I had to load those in the truck, then load them out of the truck into the wheelbarrow, take them out, fill the feeders, and then put what was left in the containers out there. And then I fed all the animals in that, and boy, that wiped me out, made my back really. And then I came in and did potatoes because I did soup 2 days there, Saturday and Sunday. So I guess even though you don't feel like doing it, sometimes there's things you have to do. And then there's things that you don't have to do, and those may get put to the side. And guess what? That's okay. It's all right. You don't have to do it all. You can't be the Superman. I mean, sometimes you can. Don't get me wrong. We're all superheroes. But sometimes you just have to realize you have limits. And every year ticked on that clock, moving towards through the ... to the end date, I realize this more and more. You know, there's less I can do, or I can't do as much. And we have to understand that and not be hard on ourselves. So maybe that should be it. We'll just call the episode is It's Okay. Just like right now, I've got a little dog down here that keeps bringing me toys because she wants to play. It's okay. I'll get some playtime in with her. But I'm going to have to eat before I go to work because I haven't eaten yet. And those of you who don't know, I work second shifts. So this is my early morning, actually. I got up because my back wouldn't let me sleep extra early. But, yeah, so you don't be hard on yourself. Do what you can. Be happy with what you got done. That played a big part. I heard my oldest daughter, they asked her late if she could come in and do a shift at the nursing home, and she told them no because she had actually had a list of things she wanted to do. So I waited, and she did some things. And I asked her, I said, so how'd you do on your list of things you want to get done? And she didn't tell me, oh, I didn't get them all done. Or oh, I didn't get as much done as I wanted to. She said, I got some of them done, and I'm pretty happy with that. That's the kind of attitude we all need to take, right? You know, I'm horrible at that. That's one of my big things, is making a list too big that I can't possibly get it done. And then I get mad at myself for not getting it done. So, it's okay. You got this. Do what you can. Do what you have to do first. All right. This one's a little bit shorter of a one, but I want to thank you for joining me. Hopefully this hit home and set you at ease and made you pat yourself on the back for what you did get done. Hopefully you come back for the next one. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you on the next one. And remember, stay alive out there and keep on surviving.